Hi guys, I just want to say a few words on plans today. The feeling when you make a great plan and you finally figure something out and then you jump in and you're so confident and all of a sudden, bam, the circumstances change and your plan goes down the drain. Now that's what happened to me now that I started school because I was so confident since my Tonka was still in his crib and I used to, and I still wake up early in the morning at 5. So my plan was to study early in the morning before he wakes up during his nap time, which is now, well, depends, usually around noon. So he sleeps for a couple hours usually. And the day school started was the day when he fell out of his crib. So that day he was bam out of his crib. And then nap time started to be a struggle. And then he woke up early, walked into my room, so cut my study time and nap times in the afternoon. Another struggle, which it's going much better now. So, because when was that? Not quite a month ago, like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, so going much better. But I have to say by the evening time, I usually get sometimes more frustrated than other days, especially when the baby's teething right now and hurting, and he's very whiny and needy. And so the evening dinner times have been kind of chaotic around here. And we actually just had a little quarrel with Marty the other night. We didn't even talk for a day. Yep, like kindergarten. But it's all good now. And it was because I get frustrated and Matonka was upset and whiny and crying, and when I try to cook he holds onto my pants and I drag him around the kitchen and I'm afraid he falls and he just cries for me. But I know Marty's coming home. I try to make dinner and he needs, a baby needs to eat, I need to eat, and so I just get frustrated. So and I don't respond to him how I probably should, and that's been not going well. So what I realized, I cannot change my needy baby, and it's just how babies are, and he's going through that phase and he needs me. And I don't want to argue in the evenings, I don't want to be upset, and then it was always such a rush for me. That's been like the most, what's the word, like stressful part of the day, because you have your happy Marty's home, but then it's dinner time. I'm preparing dinner and then cleaning up and then getting the baby ready to sleep. And that's been dragging out later and later. So now I decided, so that was my plan, which didn't work out. So now I decided that during his afternoon nap, I will try to cook dinner and prepare, the foods we are gonna eat. So right now, we still have leftovers like meatloaf and barbecue pulled pork. So I'm just gonna make some potatoes, like fried potatoes, and I'm making a butternut squash soup, and I actually just made a black bean brownie for the first time to try. But we'll see how this goes. It should give us a more relaxing time in the evening time. I don't have to rush, and I can spend that time with my Tonka when he needs me, and I can just play with him. So now I try to study early in the morning, and the great thing about this is that it's actually, I'm doing this for school too, because I'm trying to experiment cooking. Well, first of all, with vitamin L, which is love, which is missing from most people's meals, and experimenting with new ingredients, discovering new vegetables, and like just new ways. And but those are still just secondary, foods, because relationships and home environment and joy and health, these are all primary foods. They are actually more important than the dinner I make. So I have to pay more attention to that. So this is all I wanted to say. So I'm just saying my plan didn't work out, so I'm changing it up. So I planned, I reviewed, it didn't work, so I replanned and I'm putting it in action. When your plan doesn't work, review it, and if you can't change other people involved, you have a hard time changing yourself, you can always change your circumstances or your perspective and go from there. That's it. Now I'm looking forward to try the soup I'm making, and I had to put some chocolate chips in the black bean brownie because I think that's the only way I can get Marty to try it. So that's it. Thank you for listening. Plan, review, and replan if you need to. Have fun, guys. Talk to you later.